Hello Scorpio, Maya started here. This is the reading for the Sun, Moon, and Rising for Scorpio from 31st August to 13th September. Cross watchers are welcome. Please do keep in mind that whenever you watch this, it's actually the time that you could be watching this. And if it does not resonate with you, please check the moon and the rising signs. So let's start the reading. So, for the first 2 weeks of September, you're going to be in a state of transition. So you're going to be in a good way. So you're going to, there might be a shift in that you might be moving a house or leaving a job or going through a kind of mental shift for some people. So for me, this is more kind of physically shifting. I feel like it's going to be a physical shift. So it's like you are moving away from where you're staying at present. Could be shift in the job or a kind of moving shifting your home. You're going to have a new home at a different place than where you used to stay before because of your new job or something, so you have to move. So this movement is essential for the growth and personal development, so it's going to bring you something wonderful in future. So if you're moving to this place, you might feel whether if you're going to have a new job, so if you have a kind of thinking like, okay, if I should choose this one or the other one, in that case you should um, it's a good idea to move to other place. There is a shift in the transition that is seen here, and this is going to bring you a better growth in your personal and professional life. So this is going to be a good beginning of something, a wonderful future ahead. A good and a long term potential is going to be there. So when you're moving forward, it's a good idea to take with you what you need actually. So if you have been usually people have lots of clutter in their home which they don't never use, but they still have them, which is never moving from the place. It's all the time there is a kind of static or stagnant energy there, so it's not moving. So in that sense, it's going to bring like a stillness there, so nothing is progressing, nothing is moving forward. So you don't have to take all the clutters from there. You just, those things which you don't need, just leave them behind. Either they are things, or either it's kind of some relationship which is no longer fulfilling. So when you're moving forward, keep those good memories with you and move forward. Decide what you need to take with you and what you can leave behind. And there is a kind of if you have invested in something like a stock market or some kind of investment that you have had, it's going to bring you uh, kind of quick wins. So you are also if you have put it in the right place, you are going to receive the good result now at this point of time. And for the other people, it's going to be what you have worked for, you're going to get the result for that. The financial outcome is going to come, so it's time to celebrate that as well. If you're planning your future, it's like uh, if you are still haven't done such things that you're waiting for, and then if you're planning for the future, this encourages you to um, take a long-term view and assess where you can invest. So what do you want to keep put where do you want to put your hard work on? If you want to reap the reward, you have to work on that area. So this is the time you can think about that, where you want to work or where you want to invest, and then decide on something. If this it's a good time to invest in something after checking all the good and the bad sides, and then put extra effort, and then you're going to rest assured your hard work will pay off. So you're likely to see that financial reward sooner or later. So if you have already done the work, then you're going to get it already. But now if you're just planning, you're going to work for it, then you're going to get the rewards later on. And also, like if you're going to remove all the clutter from, if you're moving home, or you're going to remove the clutter from your where you're living, it's going to bring you mental clarity, because all this uh, stagnant energy is going to block the mental clarity, and you're not going to get any clarity where to go and how to lead your life. So just do cleaning at your home. So then you're going to remove the clutter, and you that's going to influence you in a more in emotional way. So, and then you could get those things, and from also from the people you just when you're talking or discussing with other people, it's a good idea to just filter things. So just take only what you need, and other things just discard it as you discard the clutter. So just only take those things what is needed for you. While you're interacting with the other people, just engage with the interaction, but take only what is needed. So that's how it should be this these 2 weeks, when either if you're working or if you're talking to people, just take what is needed, don't take everything, or don't take all the clutter. So, and also people don't want to be in messing, they don't want to mess with you, because you're more in a kind of straightforward and kind of talking, not sugarcoating kind of thing is there. So people usually respect your opinion, because it's straight to the point. So that's how it's more going to be like, you're not going to express your softer side, but you're going to express the strong part of you. And people, um, some people might be intimidated by you, but once they get past your tough exterior and develop a sense of trust and respect for you, they see that there is a softer side, but then they respect you more. So, and there is going to be a lot of opportunities coming to you, and you have kind of many opportunities that you are that is presented to you or offered to you in front of you, that you're in a kind of fix, like, okay, which one should I be taking? In that sense, it's a good idea. If you kind of feel like, okay, all of them are quite good, but then you're in a fix, if you and then you have to decide, and but in case if you feel like at least like two of them I like can't decide at all, in that sense you can keep it for uh, um, later time. One of them you could keep it, you could discuss with the people, and then ask for a kind of extension, if you could think about it or decide later on, or if you will be, if it's possible to work on something on a regular basis and the other one as a kind of part time or something, if that is possible, check that way. So whichever way it's possible, like keep the other one for later and work on the other the first one, and then if you feel better with that one, then continue with that one, and if that's not good, then you can go back to this one. So just if it's possible, keep the both ones in that way, then you wouldn't be losing anything. But otherwise, choose on something and work for it. But just be always optimistic, because everything is going to be better. I don't see anything bad in these cards, and everything is good. So that's for you for for these 2 weeks, Scorpio. So thanks for watching. See you next time.